Hello everyone, this is Studio Link VST and we're back with a brand new video. Here at Studio Link VST, we are really trying our very best to stay cutting edge and current. So what we're doing the next couple months is really focusing on redesigning a lot of our older top selling products, our sample libraries and our VST plugins. The first one that we're redesigning is Swurve. We took it down off of the site mid-February and it is finally back with a fresh new modern look and some really cool improvements. Before we had two products, Swurve Hip Hop and Swurve RnB editions. That kind of confused some. So what we did is combine those two into one super unit. It has all of the sounds from the Swurve Hip Hop and all of the sounds from Swurve RnB. We combined the two, kind of made it the best of the best unit of Swurve. So it's still powered by Kontakt 5.1 or higher. We also still have workstation versions for those who do not own Kontakt. So you can still use it even though you don't have Kontakt. You can load it up in any music DAW from FL Studio, Ableton Live, Studio One, Machine, MPC, Ren, Logic Pro, Pro Tools, Cubase, Sonar, and more. What else is new to Swurve? It has a complete new layout of features and controls. We also added a MIDI browser, which has tons of chord progressions and melodies you can use royalty-free in your beats however you choose. What we also did is added some nice additions to the arpeggiator that will allow you now to adjust the speed of any arp without having to adjust the tempo of your beat that you're working on, which I really love. So now let's move to the art page and show off some of these new arpeggiator controls. So we're on our art page now. Let's go ahead and drag in a Asian swag. It's one of our art melodies. It's already pre-programmed. You can see the pitch boxes down here. Now let's go ahead and play around with some of this duration, and we're going to play around with the rate, and let's hear how it adjusts the sound. Now, say you don't even want that melody in there. You want to make something your own. You could click right here where it says clear. Boom. Now it zeroes out all of our pitch transpose boxes, and now you can make your own melodies. And you could do that with any sound, guys. Let's go to our plucks. Let's go grab a Piz on Fire pluck. So that's what it sounds like. And let's show you how simple it is to turn it into an ARP. Go to the art page, guys. Turn on ARP. And it's that simple. You can also play with the play order. You can have it go down, down, up. You can have it playing in chords. So now let's quickly go over the instruments. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, we combined hip hop and Swurve RnB editions together. So now you have all of your art melodies, your bass, your bells, brass, guitars, hits, keys, leads, organs, pads, plucks, and strings all in one unit. What we did new sound design wise on this one is that we added perfect loop points to your brass and your leads. So now you can hold a note or hold a chord as long as you possibly can without it looping. So that's perfect when you're making R&B beats or you're making a trap beat and you need that brass chord to hold out as long as you possibly can. You can do that without it stopping on you, guys. Okay, so now I'm going to hold out a E flat minor chord and show you how powerful adding the perfect loop points is for you beat makers. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so now let's show off the new MIDI browser that's in Swurve. It comes with new MIDI chord progressions and melodies that you can use royalty-free in your beats. I'm going to show you how quick it is for you to find something in here that will spark your inspiration and you can continue to build off of it. So let's go ahead, scroll down here. We got our MIDI browser here, and you can see there's tons of different MIDIs. We're going to go to progression number 7. We have a template already built up here. It has brass, piano, lead, it has an 808 and a pluck. All these sounds are from inside of Swurve. You can see the key, 100 grand for the lead. We're going to go ahead and play around with some of these. I want to show you how quick and easy it is to change any of these presets that we have in here. We just have some basic little instruments in here out of Swurve. And we'll go ahead and change those up a little bit. But let's go ahead and get into it really quick. So let's get back into the MIDI browser. How you do that, just like I showed you guys come down here if you want to get into the Swurve effects, or you could just click on MIDI browser, come down here. We got progression number 7 loaded up. Let's go ahead and double click on the 808. And then what you do is you grab this little plus sign and you just drag and drop. And it'll be the same in your music DAW if you're using Ableton Live, you're using Studio One, FL Studio, Pro Tools, whatever it is that you use. Just check to see how your DAW imports MIDI. I love to use Logic because of this. It's just so easy for me to just double click, drag, and drop. Double click on the piano, drag, and drop. Boom. So let's go ahead and listen to what this sounds like that fast. Now what I'm going to do is let's go ahead, instead of that epic horns, let's go ahead and drag in a bigger, stronger. Just playing with the lead. So that's pretty cool. You guys can do that, and you can just copy and paste and make your whole beat out like that. Let's go ahead and check out some more of these. Let's go down back to our MIDI browser, and let's quickly drag in something else. Go in here, let's see, for chords. Scroll up so we can see the arrows. So we'll drag in our brass. Let's go ahead and grab a lead in here. Drag in a lead. drag in a piano, and let's go ahead and drag in the 808. So these are just patterns. These are data, guys. You can choose and change any instrument. Maybe you want the brass to be playing the piano, or you want the lead to be playing the brass. You guys can do whatever you wish and mix and match however you choose. Now what we could even do is check this out. So we can go ahead and copy this. We'll copy the pattern, and I want that same brass pattern to play down here on this pluck. So we're going to grab a pluck. So we got a little pluck banner down here. Let's go ahead and choose ARP. Just like we showed a little earlier, let's go ahead and show you guys how we can turn this into an ARP. Just that simple. All we did was turn it on, and now we got a pluck sound that turned into an ARP. Let's go ahead and listen to it. And let's go ahead and listen back to it. We're going to have the same chords the brass are playing as that ARP. Turn back on the 808. It's that simple, guys, to make some amazing stuff. Let's see. Let's go through one more of these. Just trying to show you guys as much as I possibly can in this video. Got an 808 pattern. This is progression number 4 in here. You don't have to use these MIDI, but I'm telling you guys, it just makes your job a lot easier. I say it all the time in these videos. So you guys can mess around with these as however you wish, guys. there's tons of a lot more MIDI and chord progressions, guys. I can't get through everything in this video. You also can check out the last Swurve video. If you go on YouTube, type in Swurve, you'll see them up there. They look a lot different. Like I said, those were the older GUI look. We redesigned it so you guys see this fresh new look in here, guys. This is what you're going to get when you purchase Swurve on our website. You're going to see this new version with the new features and new sounds. Guys, go get it now at www.studiolinkvst.com. We're going to continue to improve on our products. We want you guys to have the latest state-of-the-art plugins, sample libraries that are out there, guys. Thank you so much for supporting Studio Link VST. We're going to keep the plugins coming. We got tons of new stuff coming. We got a Swurve Part 2 coming soon, sometime next month. We also have Maybach Kings coming. That's really, really exciting. And then we have a brand new all-in-one standalone VST coming called Raptor. Guys, that's going to be amazing. We'll show you guys more sneak peeks of that stuff. If you guys are following us in our email blast, definitely check your emails. Go out and get Studio Link VST products, guys, now. www.studiolinkvst.com. Thank you so much for watching this video.